I am Jason Abraham, the Shadow Teacher 33, and currently I'm reading this book, Seven Archangels, Rhythms of Inspiration in the History of Culture and Nature by Emile Palais. And this book is written from an anthroposophical slash theosophical perspective. It was recommended for me to read by a mentor after having a vision in a breathwork ceremony of an archangel, of me sprouting wings of fire and shedding my flesh to become this being of fire and light, wielding a violet sword of flame. And it was the Archangel Uriel that was drawn in the cards after this breathwork ceremony. I talked to a mentor about it, and he said, well, Jason, you're not an angel because angels are not human, and you are very much human. But you may be working with the spirit of an angel. You might be under the protection and guidance of an angelic spirit. And he recommended reading this book. And it's been a fascinating read. Again, basically the contents of this book bring the perspective that angels are guardian spirits of different ages in our time. They are time spirits. And currently we are under the guidance of the angel Michael, or the Archangel Michael. And the spirit of Michael is guarding the sun. He is the guardian of our sun and the guardian of this current time that we're in. And each time spirit, each archangel brings a gift to the world if we so receive it. And I found it very interesting that we hear so much about sovereignty. This particular channel, my Shadow Teacher channel, my personal lesson, has been shifting out of a perspective where life was just happening to me, things just kind of happen, you are what you are, to one of, no, you are an operant power. You are a co-creator. You have a creative spark within you that matters, that is participating in a grander creation. And this is the theme of sovereignty. And this is one of the lessons of the Michaelic age, is for humanity to learn to be sovereign beings. A child is not able to act in the world from this place of sovereignty. A child is dependent on adults. It is dependent on wiser beings to protect it, to nurture it, to help it find its way through the world. And the lesson from the Michaelic age is for humans to grow from children to adults, to learn how to claim responsibility for our actions, to claim that creative spark, that creative agency, and understand that our actions have consequences. So it's important for us to be conscious of what we're participating in, what we're putting out into the world. And again, I talk about this on my channel because this is a theme that's heavily been resonating with my heart as a truth that is undeniable. And right now we're seeing this shift in the world. We're seeing a force that wants to keep humanity in the state of being children, a state that wants you reacting, crying for a savior figure to come figure everything out for you, to take care of you, to wipe your ass, to clean up your messes, to change your clothes. That's the mentality and the consciousness of a child. Tell you what to do, tell you what to eat, tell you what to think, tell you how to go about your day. But a sovereign being is one that is capable of making their own choices. A sovereign being is one that takes in all kinds of information from the outside world, sovereign being has experience in life, and they honor their experience. They honor what they have seen, what they felt, and they take in these outside perspectives. They weigh them with their internal perspective, and they make conscious choices from this place. A sovereign being honors rationality, but also honors guidance of their heart, information from their emotions, and takes in all these perspectives of information and weighs them with that energy of the heart and makes a choice. A sovereign being owns the choices they make. They own what they do. Sometimes they apologize and they have regrets, but either way, they own what they do. They don't blame it on somebody else. They don't blame their regrets and mistakes on someone else. They take ownership. That's what a sovereign being does. So this is the lesson, again, of this Michaelic age, is for humanity to grow from the consciousness of a child to being sovereign adults, to learn how to stand on our own 2 feet and participate consciously with the creative process. Right now there's some creativity going on behind me. Something's being built. You hear the sound of noise. There are fixtures being built, and this is the state in a big city. All these houses are being torn down, and building structures of immense size are being crammed into these tiny lots to try to cram as many people into these structures. And the state is seeking to own these structures, to have people rent, people to own nothing and be happy. And this is part of our lesson. Are we going to own nothing and be happy? Or are we going to stand in our power and accept that happiness is fleeting, and there are other values in life besides being happy all the time? We're meant to be happy. We're definitely meant to experience happiness. But does that come from giving up our responsibility, or is true happiness or true contentment something that transcends just this fleeting pleasure? Something more like joy, peace, contentment that comes with standing in our own power, owning our lives, owning the decisions we make, and owning our peace in the creative pie, our delicious peace in that creative pie. So that being said, I'm going to end this transmission. What is the spirit of Michael saying to you? What wisdom is being called forth within you? I'll see you on the other side.